Hello, fellow captains. We find ourselves at Installation 18 with a whole lot of other players. When I beamed in here, this place, or not beamed in, loaded in the game for the recording of this video, there were a ton of people here, just totally at war with the Tal Shiar and the sandworms. Pretty crazy when I logged in here. Before we begin the video, I just want to say we're going to accomplish a lot in today's video. But, firstly, I am recording this video right after I had done the last video that you guys saw. So I haven't yet had a chance to read all your comments and ideas on where to put my space skill points. So I'm going to take the comments from the last video and comments I get from this video on where to stick my skill points here now that we're Commander 30 and we're going to be getting a new ship. And I'm going to be going, an escort type ship. Should I go with hull plating or damage control? Again, I will take your advice from the last video. I'll read all the comments there. And this video, read all your comments here. And see where you guys think I should spend my space points that are building up for an escort type of ship. So just wanted to point that out. Also, at the end of this video, we're going to do the promotion that will make us an official commander. And then that way I can get my ship separately, and I'll make a whole video about that when I get the new ship. But now for the actual mission we're going to play today. It's called Installation 18, and it's going to be the end of the Wasteland series we've been under. So this is very exciting. This will be the last video for the week also, and this will tie me right into being able to go and get a new ship, because we just hit 30. We are now, well, we'll be soon a commander once we do the promotion. So that's very exciting. I'm excited about all that. We haven't even really used this ship that I've got on here much, but it's already time for a new one. So that's the way it goes. You finally found the location of the Tal Shiar base hidden on Nimbus 3. Can you use it to lure Hakiv into a trap? Everything points to the communications array as the hub of Tal Shiar activity on Nimbus 3. There have also been reports of disappearances in the vicinity, and they have to be related. The Tal Shiar have been taking people from all over. Makes sense that they're doing it here too. It's time to find out what's going on inside that comm array. Get ready, Commander. I don't think this is going to be easy. Investigate the array, and look at this. We're now up to Mark 8 gear. So you can see that the promotion to 30 has actually already taken place. I'm going to be getting Mark 8 gear instead of Mark 6 now. And something called a Nimbus Pirate Distress Call, which is a really, really cool thing.
We're counting on you.
So let's head into the installation. Also remember, I'm playing in advanced difficulty. Sir, this facility could be the key to understanding what the Tal Shiar are doing on this planet. This is about more than the Thalaron triggers. If it wasn't, they would have left once they learned the triggers were gone. We need to get inside and find out what their real goals are. Any ideas of where we go from here? This looks like an elevator, so my guess is that we head down. If the Tal Shiar are going through this much trouble to hide and isolate this facility, it's a sure bet that they'll be guarding it. As soon as the Tal Shiar know we're here, we'll be fighting for our lives. A stealth approach would be best, and if any alarms trigger, we need to deal with them quickly. We're going down. A secret Tal Shiar base at the bottom of these satellites. Isn't that cool? Infiltrate, Installation 18, and it still goes even further down. Look how far down that goes. Here we go. Oh, we got Tal Shiar. And we got alarms that we need to disable or more people will come. So we've got to shut down these alarms. Also, my inventory, I'm afraid, guys, is still full from the last video. I haven't cleaned it out yet. So, yeah, I'm not going to be able to collect all the loot in this mission. So I am going to leave loot behind, but that's only because it's like almost maxed out here. Now it's even more maxed out. So, yeah, that's a thing. I should have cleaned that out earlier, but I didn't really want to leave the area. I was already there. Override mainframe. We don't have all of the data yet, Commander, but the Tal Shiar seem to be conducting experiments here. We should investigate. Any proof we can get of Tal Shiar wrongdoing is valuable. Okay, let's move on. Use security console. Lots of experimental med bays. That's not ominous. Sir, what happened in there?
The test subjects are reacting well to the indoctrination procedures.
Test subjects and indoctrination procedures. Something is definitely awry.
We had a few casualties, as we expected. But those that survived should be able to start Phase 3 by the end of the week.
Craziness is happening. And an alarm. Let's disable that.
Proceed carefully. This patient hasn't responded well to the treatments. Watch those levels! He's going critical!
Ooh, an Alachi. What did we just see? All the Tal Shiar experimenting on people? What could they possibly hope to accomplish with these atrocities? We need to press forward to find out. It's time for answers. Tricorder readings say the room up ahead is a laboratory. We should take a look. We might find out more about what's going on here. And I went the wrong way. Apparently not that door. Maybe this one. Yeah, here we go. Things are happening.
Enemy target on center. Shield losing
And I need to disable this alarm. Rena Kev, hey, that's who we've been looking for. You're not Tal Shiar, are you? Are you here to take me home? Yes, tell me who you are. My name is Rena Kev. I was working on a freighter, the Usakin. We haul everything that we can make some latinum with. We had an offer to take a load of techosite to Gasco Station. My captain didn't like it. We'd heard there had been trouble in that area, but we needed the work, so the Tal Shiar were waiting for us. Captain Sir left them aboard, said they could inspect our cargo and manifest, but they killed him, and then they started shooting everyone else. I didn't know why they kept me alive, but they kept asking me questions about terrorists and the Republic and my brother. They say he did such awful things, that he smuggled weapons and killed people. But I know him. I know none of it's true. And here he is, right here, in front of you. Rena, don't you remember me? Yes, Omega, right? You're Tobin's friend. Is Tobin still with you? Can you take me to him? Yeah, he's like right in front of you. Do you not see him? He's standing literally in front of you, staring at you. Yes, I'll let you two have a moment before we continue on.
Rena!
It's true. How did you find me?
I've been searching for you everywhere. You hadn't sent a message in weeks, and I knew something was wrong. Then I started tracking the USA Ken, and I couldn't find any trace of it. I almost lost hope, but...
I knew you couldn't have done those terrible things, and I knew you'd find me. You're my big brother, Tobin. You took care of me after the homeworld was destroyed. After Father, I don't know what happens next, but I know I don't want to lose you again.
You won't, Rena. You won't. The Tall Shi'ar can't hurt you anymore. And they'll pay. They'll pay for everything they did to you.
I'm sorry to break up the reunion, but we need to continue on. And she beams out. I guess to our ship. So it's really cool that throughout all of these stories so far, these missions here on the Romulan Faction, Tobin Kev has had his own little storyline, and it kind of culminates right here in Installation 18. I like that there's like a little, you know, other storyline kind of woven throughout, hidden in there. Very cool stuff. That gives depth and layers to the missions. The light, it hurts my eyes. Can you turn it down, please? It's too bright in here. Tell me what happened. I was in a shuttle. There were Tal Shi'ar attacking my colony. There was a blinding light and a noise that vibrated the cabin like it was coming apart. Then there was blackness. I woke up here. They keep asking me questions about things I don't know. Why didn't they just let me die? Didn't we meet on Craterus? Yes, I remember you now. Do you know what happened to Zidane and the others? No, I'm sorry. I want to find them if I can. I know the location of Obisek's base. I'll find him, tell him what I know. Maybe I can, I don't know. These lights, they make it hard to think. I need to be someplace quiet, someplace dark. Let's get you out of here. No, 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 no. Make it stop, make it stop. We're here to help. We won't hurt you. Ah, they come in the night. I woke up and one of them was standing over my bed. How did it get in my room? What does it want? I want to go home. Let's get you out of here. Who are you? Are you here to hurt me again? Please, please, I'll tell you anything. Just tell me what you want. Calm down and tell me what they've done to you. There were lights and voices in my head. They were thoughts, but they weren't mine. That wasn't the worst of it. They hurt me, cut me. One time they amputated my hand, and 2 days later they put it back. There were procedures, and I was awake. I could feel everything. I think they were doing some sort of tests, but I don't know what they were for. I just want out of here. We will send you someplace safe. Sir, I think we need to get the person responsible for this madness here so we can confront him. There's a communications center in this facility. I'm sure the operatives were in regular contact with Hakiv. If we send some false messages, perhaps we can convince him to make an appearance. All I want to do is read the message. Disable alarm. Taken care of. Is everybody with me? Good. Oh, the alarm. I don't think I got it in time. Okay, disable. Now I got it. Access communications relay. Alright, access rights, read only. Please make a selection from the following menu. View message, Operative 569482 status update. Operative 569482 status update to Colonel Hakiv. Hassan of the Orion Syndicate was in possession of Thalaron triggers, but I was unable to procure them. Com chatter and interrogations of some of Hassan's workers have revealed that the triggers were purchased by a splinter group of Remans. I have analyzed all traffic in and out of the Nimbus system, and a Reman vessel fled during the attempted raid by Hassan's fleet. All indications are that the triggers are off-planet now. But that's true. That's what happened. Okay, Installation 18 project parameters. To Installation 18 from Colonel Hakiv. Establish a base on the surface of Nimbus 3. Check. Find and acquire Thalaron triggers believed to be in the possession of an Orion Syndicate operative. Note, it is imperative to keep Thalaron weapons out of hands of our enemies. Keeping vital components for building these weapons off to the open market is a continuing goal of the Tal Shiar. Prisoners of value will be sent to Installation 18, combining Alachi interrogation and mind control techniques with our holographic conditioning has proven to be very successful. That research will continue at Installation 18. Several Alachi will be at the facility to facilitate the research. Prisoners who successfully resist combined conditioning will be given to the Alachi for their use. Take control of supply lines on Nimbus 3, currently being run by the Orion Syndicate. The population of Nimbus 3 relies on outside supplies for survival. Being the sole supplier of these goods will give us control of the planet without having to resort to a military solution. So the Tal Shiar are just up to all kinds of no good here. They want to take control of Hassan's supply lines here. They want to test people, you know, here with the Alachi using their indoctrination procedures, and then just give the people to the Alachi and get these triggers. They've really done a lot here. Change access rights. Okay. Mine data for password. We need to change the admin password. Let's see. Enter a new Alpha Omega. I think Omega. Nope, that's incorrect. Epsilon? Yeah, Epsilon, okay. Read, we want to change to 13. Right is, I don't know, 3. I got that right. And access is not that one. That one. Okay. Now I have read-write access. View message. Now we can open for editing and make changes to these communications. I was able to procure them. The triggers were purchased for a modest fee and are ready for pickup. Send message. Sir, new life signs dead ahead, and they match the aliens we've been seeing since the attack on Virinat. We know they're working with the Tal Shiar. Now could be our chance to capture one for questioning. Awesome. We got him. We've trapped, well, not trapped him, but we lured him here. Now let's see if we can take him out. Yeah, I got them both. It's crazy how they just stands there. It makes you wonder what to do next. Trap Elachi Beta in a stasis field. Nice how he's just waiting for me to do that. Thank you very much for standing right in the right place. I need you.
Now we have you. If you want to get out of here alive, you'll answer our questions. Let's start with something simple. Who? Stop him!
Nope. He has destroyed himself. Sir, that thing decided to kill itself rather than answer any of our questions. Why would it do that? I wish we could have learned more, but it looks like your plan worked. The RRW Hand of Omega reports that an entire Tal Shiar fleet has arrived in orbit in response to the message we sent earlier. Okay, now we get to do some awesome space combat. An entire Tal Shiar fleet in space. So this will be our last hoorah in our ship today. Sir, we're being held by the flagship of the Tal Shiar fleet.
I should have known you would be involved with this.
Hakiv.
I would tell you to stop meddling in affairs that you cannot understand. But if you've proven anything so far, it's that once you're set on a path, you blunder through, heedless of the consequences. Besides, you still owe me a ship. And an eye!
Incoming hail from our new friends. Good fight. I'm sure you're willing to turn a blind eye to a little salvage operation, aren't you? There's another hail coming in, sir. Hakiv is a stain in our people's honor. We won't be safe until he's dead. Commander, Colonel Hakiv is hailing us again.
This fight no longer interests me.
Oh,
Now
really?
that you've met my new allies, the Elachi, you understand just how precarious your position is. Run while you can.
I don't think so. Now, this is going to be our last fight, guys, so let's make this a good one. Our last fight in this ship, I should say, before we get our new ship. Ow. Ha. Wow. We went down pretty fast. I'm surprised how fast we went down. Take out some of these smaller ships first. That was a pretty rough battle right there. Yeah, I can definitely tell the enemy's getting harder. Because, wow.
We can't be lucky enough to have killed him this time, can we? Still, Ren is alive, and she's here. That's more than I could have asked for. I suggest we head back to the surface and wrap things up, sir. Then we can take her back to the flotilla where she'll be safe.
Okay. So it looks like we will benefit from a new ship here at 30. Because, yeah, that was... Of course, we are on advanced difficulty, so it's a little more difficult also. Talk to Horace Jones.
Hey there, friend.
Have you heard the news? What's been going on around here? I've been hearing strange reports that something major went down at the satellite array in the desert. Did you have anything to do with that? Yeah, there was a secret Tal Shiar base there. No big deal. I heard that Hakeem fella you Republic types have been looking for showed up. That true? You don't need to worry about any Tal Shiar coming here anymore. Dang, you sure do know how to get things done. People have their doubts about you, Commander, but you showed them. Hassan's gone, the Gorn have been put in their place, and now the Tal Shiar too? This keeps up and Nimbus will be a right nice place to live. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some Latinum to collect from 2 of 8. I've been betting on you the entire time. Well, enjoy your winnings then.
I've got it.
And that laugh at the end. Accolade complete, Wasteland. We are now done. Let's turn in Installation 18 as well. Installation 18. I knew the Tal Shiar were bad, but mind control, alien experiments? Who knows what else they were doing to those poor people. The Alachi have to be stopped, and we're the ones to do it. And tell your friend Tobin not to worry about his sister. She's already on her way to New Romulus for some rest and recuperation. She'll be safe there. Now, we are going to automatically get Piercing Tetrion dual cannons and Piercing Tetrion dual beambank and the Nimbus Pirate Distress Call, which is really cool. And we've got a choice of a Mark 8 field stabilizing or a Warp Core or Singularity Core. Obviously, we'll take Singularity Core because we're Romulan or Riemann.
Congratulations, Commander.
And that puts us now to level 31, actually. And we got new duty officers, so we're going to take that. And we have a promotion to do. Let's open up my... Oh, I've already got stuff in an overflow... Excuse me, in an overflow bag. I'm not ready for the next mission yet. Not ready yet. Let's discard Haggis. Discard that, because I got no room here for all my other winnings I just got. So let's remove some things here so I can clear out my overflow bag. Take everything. Okay, good. Now that's empty. Here's the duty officer pack we're going to go ahead and use. So we got new duty officers. Vakul and Reeler. So 3 there. And the Nimbus Pirate Distress Call is here. This is something we do keep in inventory because that'll be useful. It's a space ability that will call in the Nimbus Pirates and fight alongside you for like 30 seconds. It can get you out of sticky situations, and they also heal you too, so it's pretty cool. That's a good ability to have. Say bye to Nimbus 3, everybody. Wave goodbye. Let's see. Wave. Bye, Nimbus 3. See you later. We're heading off into greener pastures, I guess. That's the end of Wasteland. What a fun series of missions that was. I really greatly enjoyed Wasteland. It's fun. But we're done with that now. We can move on to other things. So the first thing we're going to move on to is New Romulus Command. We're going to go back to New Romulus, and I'm just going to transwarp there. I think we can. Yes, New Romulus. That way we can get this going a little faster here. And now we can do our promotion, because now we're a commander already. A full-fledged Romulan commander at level 30 now. Actually, we're 31. And again, now I have 3 space points. 3 of them. 3 of them things. Beam to command center. Let's go. Let's go get promoted, shall we? It says go to the rotunda. What's the rotunda? Is this the rotunda? It's saying go here. I thought we went to the dude over here, but maybe not. Hold on just a second, because I thought we went to this guy over here to do our promotion. Kararek. But I guess we don't have to. I guess we'll go to... It says Rotunda, is that but that's Shuttle Bay, right? I'm so confused. This is the Rotunda, or should be. But it's telling me to go to the Shuttle Bay. Yeah, now speak with Ship Requisition Officer. And that will be our promotion. There we go. Resolved mission, promotion commander. Promotion commander complete. I am now an official commander. Congratulations, I can get a new ship slot, new trait slots, and all that stuff. So now I am commander level 31. So when we hit 30, we gained a new ship, so we can get a new ship. We got a new trait slot. We have permission to buy an X rank of ships. And at 31, which we also just hit doing installation 18, we had those duty officers. So we are moving on up. But it is time for the next ship. And this also means it's time for the next gear level as well. Before, remember, we were at Mark 6 gear, and now I can use Mark 8 gear. I can use Mark 8 gear. Now, don't worry, I've got plenty of Mark 8 gear. You don't have to send me anything as of this video. Plenty of people have sent me Mark 8 stuff in the bank, and I have to go through it all and see what people sent me and what I can use, and thank everybody for that. So here's a thank you ahead of time. If you have sent me Mark 8 stuff, I have received it. I just haven't organized it yet and gone through it, but I have received it, so here's a thank you ahead of time. And to those specifically, I will send an email back to you and thank you once I go through and organize everything. I don't know what I'll have, but I have seen Mark 8 stuff come in. So I will use that. Now, here's the thing. I'm about ready to make a switch. So I'm not sure what everybody sent me, but I know this. I am going to probably start switching to cannons now because I believe I'm going to be able to. We get a choice of ship finally at level 30, I think. Let me double check. For the first time ever on the Romulan side at Commander, yes, we get a choice of ship. We have the Dederidex, which is basically a cruiser, so it's very slow moving. And then we have the Arkeef, the tactical warbird, more tactically inclined. The turn rate, oh look at that, base turn is 16, whereas base turn, let me show you the difference here between what an escort and like a cruiser would be. Base turn rate 5 on a Dederidex, okay? The lower number is slower, larger number is faster or better turn rate. Arkeef 16. Holy crap. So I think I'm going to go cannons now. I think the turn rate's going to be good enough for me to finally go cannons. And I want to do that on this build. I want to at least start out with cannons. I may not end up that way, but I think I'm going to at least start that way and see what happens. And I think I can do that now because the Arkeef is incredible turn rate compared to what I've been flying. Also, I won't exactly be flying the Arkeef. I'll be flying the Arcala, which is the Z-Store version of that, but still the base rate, the turn rate's still 16. So I'll be flying the Z-Store version of the Arkeef. But yeah, it's going to be geared for an escort type of play style, and I think I'm going to go cannons. So if people have sent me cannons, that's I will use some of those, but if you've only sent me beams, I may have to go ahead and get my own cannons, because I think I'm ready to do cannons, because now I've got a ship choice that allows me to do that. So that'll be fun, and I don't know that I've ever flown the Arcala or the Arkeef. I don't know that I've ever flown this ship before. I think this might be the first time I've used these ships. So that should be very interesting. I'm looking forward to that myself. That should be fun, but that'll be the next video. So what I'm going to do, everybody, is I'm going to, off camera now, spend a lot of time switching out my ships, going through my inventory and organizing what I got, salvaging items, selling items, taking all your mail and organizing it, going through my starship traits and everything else, and my powers and my bridge officer powers and all my Mark 8 gear, and switching everything over to Mark 8 gear now on ground and space. So that's going to take a lot of time, but I'll do that off camera, and then in the next video I will show you the changes that I made before we go play the next mission. I'll show you those changes. And then I will take your suggestions from the last video and from this video on where I should put my skill points. Now I have 3 space skill points. And remember, I'm going an escort. So do you think I should do hull plating, or do you think I should go with damage control and shield regeneration? What do you guys think? I have to put something somewhere because you have to have enough points to open up Commander, which is still not open to me. So I need to put more points back here somewhere. Probably in this one here under Sub Commander. So should I go damage control, shield regeneration, hull plating? Let me know where I should go here. I'm thinking damage control, but you guys let me know what you think. So that's going to be how things are for right now. This was a very good video. We accomplished a lot, and now I get to do a whole nother ship change, which is very fun for me. I love doing that. And then I'll come back in another video next week. The next video on Monday will be all about the changes I made, and then after that we'll start the next set of missions, which will be called Vengeance, and a whole bunch of Romulan related missions here, all Romulan missions. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So there you go. That's what I got for right now, everybody. I hope you all are all enjoying this series. I'm really having a blast with this. This is a lot of fun for me. And I'm learning new things as I go along on the Romulan faction and about Romulan ships. I really enjoy it, and it's a lot of fun. So thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.